Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Whoops, my bad. Hello, Ben. Hello, Zach. Hello, Werewolf. Hello, Fox. It's just you guys right now. It's just you guys. To be expected. Oh, and Big Aaron. Big Aaron, I didn't see you there. Big Aaron. To be expected, it's quite late. It's a little late for the Marcus streams. Marcus typically doesn't go this late. Okay? The Marcus doesn't typically go this late. So, I expect it. I expect it, alright? I just came because I got gifted. You did. You got gifted yesterday. Zach didn't get one, by the way. It was all we were all trying to get Zach some gifteds, and then he got none of them. Hi, Cody. Hi. I know, it's pretty fucked up that Zach didn't get it. It's pretty messed up. It's like evil and fucked up, actually. It's like fucked. It's like fucked. It's like fucking evil. Not a big fan of that. Not a very big fan of that. Okay, not a big fan. Okay. YouTube, yeah, I know, Zach. I know. I know. All right, chat. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I don't really know what to cover today. I don't know if I should cover something or if we should just continue with our endeavors on one of the games. Just put it in me already, Marcus. All right, if you will. If you want. Sorry, not if you will. If you want, I'll stick it in. I'd give Zach my membership if I could. I'd give Zach 1,000,000 memberships if I could. All right, Zach is the one man on this earth that deserves a membership. Now, I was going to cover this because apparently Not So Erudite had like a little crash out. It'd be maybe fun to watch. See Not So Erudite crash out. NSE has been frequenting TikTok lately. In her latest stream, she was mocked for being a pick-me the entire time. This is an all-time crash out. I'll be uploading the highlights to my channel. Zach, do you want this YouTube account? I'll give it to you. So I thought maybe we could like check out Erudite's like little crash out and see if how funny it is. Oh, here. We do have this.
Hello.
Gamma,
Hello,
what's going on, Gamma? What's going on?
Baby, I'm fucking dying, dude.
Are you sick?
Yeah, I'm sick as balls.
Oh.
Hello. What are you
Hi.
doing today? What are you streaming today, Marcus?
I think this Not So Erudite stuff, it seems kind of silly. She like got mad and yelled or something. I think that's funny.
I wouldn't. I could like I could use it right now. To BH, not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
You could use what? Not So Erudite yelling in your ear?
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. But she could take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want her to like, press your head against like in between her bosom and like hug.
Okay, that's no, not
and
necessarily.
And like hug you.
Okay, all right. We're going a little too off the deep end. I'm a little bit of warm tea would suffice. I think. Okay, like some chamomile tea with some honey.
Okay,
will be enough for my poor fucking sinuses and head. Not that head. Like my head, as in like my head that I with my brain is. I have a headache.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just need some. You just need some attention. You need some love and care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marcus, baby, I'm going to text my ex.
Oh.
From like 4 years ago, and I'm gonna ruin my life again.
Oh,
Marcus, baby. I'm just fucking around. But you've ever had a fever so bad, like your inhibitions are completely shot?
Ever have a fever that your what is shot?
You ever had a fever so bad that your inhibitions were shot?
No, usually when I get a fever, I'm just like I'm like so unmotivated. I just lay there and do
I'm like
nothing.
delirious right now. I'm going crazy.
Oh, you're losing your mind. See, that doesn't happen to me. I just give up.
I'm on my freak shit gang. I'm on my freak shit.
I'm usually just like I think I'm dying, and then I like
we're gonna deport them. We're gonna deport all the illegals. We're gonna get rid of them.
Oh.
And after that, we're burning the Epstein files. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm deporting all of them. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, Marcus, baby. I'll see you at the rally.
I'll see you there, Gamma.
All right, buddy. Bye.
All right, bye. Hello, Fent. Hello, Stormy. Hello. Oh, by the way, bye, Werewolf, if you've left already. I love you, chat, and I love you, Marcus. Thank you for the membership, whoever gave it. Of course, Werewolf. I love you, too. Marcus, what the fuck is this labubu shit? I'm not TikTok-brained and keep seeing it. Oh, glad you asked. I hate it, too. All right. Labubu. It's apparently Labubu Thursday. I don't know what the fuck that means, but somehow it keeps weaseling its way into my life. I want it out of my life. I want it gone. I want it burned to a crisp. I don't like this thing, and I want it to die. Unless it's the 24 karat gold Labubu, I don't want it. Okay? I want them all deported. I want every single last one of these Labubus sent back to China where they fucking belong. Okay? Not in my country. Not in my country. Send them back. Send them back to where they came from. They do not belong here. Get them out of my country. That's what I say. Send the Labubus back to China. They're disgusting. They're disgusting vermin. Hi, snails. I'm gonna go get burger. Thoughts? Well, you're sick, so probably don't. You're gonna get like somebody sick.
I love this guy.
Which one?
Big Aaron.
You like Big Aaron?
I think that was the one I helped.
Oh, that's the one you helped in the server. That's the one you helped? Oh.
That's it.
Whataburger? Yeah, Gamma, if you're gonna go get a burger, at least get Whataburger. Never mind, Snails just doxed me. What do you mean? What? They said Whataburger. That didn't mean anything. That didn't mean anything. You're evil. Oh, bro. All right, let's check out this crash out. I need to see the Erudite crash out.
So Allison, I just
Okay, and we condemn that.
fucking clear right now.
Okay, and we condemn that.
Fucking clear right now. You have never for a fucking second cared about slurs. You've never cared about the language, and you definitely don't just not mute people because you've muted
Damn,
me this
Destiny
entire
Core.
conversation,
Holy
and
shit.
you muted me in your chat.
Damn.
You're a lying fucking fuck, and you're a
Damn.
fucking stupid ass white liberal.
Oh dear.
Sending the
I actually muted you. My one rule is to mute people when they're spamming the
sex. Those
You have said nothing about it. Your chat has been calling me pick me. You could have at any point in time just
She is kind of a pick-me, right? I mean, hold on. Let me just refresh my memory on what a fucking pick-me is, because I want to make sure I know what the meaning is. Pick-me girl is a term often used in internet slang to describe a woman who tries to gain male validation by distancing herself from other women and their perceived interest, often by emphasizing traditional masculine traits or downplaying traditional feminine ones. Actually, I'm not too sure. I don't follow Erudite too much, so I don't know if she's like feminine or not. She does have big bazongas, bahungas, if you will. She has very large breasts that she shows off, so I don't know if that's a pick-me. I don't know if that's really a pick-me. She's embracing her kahunas, if you will. She's embracing the kahunas. Badonkadonks, if you will. It's almost midnight. My wife is trying. That's what women do. That's what wives do, Cody. That's pretty normal. I could J-stalk her, to be honest. Gamma. This is your type.
piped up and been like,
Okay.
hey, chat, by the way, we can shit on Kyla for all of her opinions, but we don't really get to do like misogynistic stuff, right? The time on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Red pill incels. That's my community. I debate whatever podcast. Just so it's clear. I
Okay,
go
so
into
then
whatever
turn your
podcast.
phone over.
I go into whatever
Okay.
podcast and fight for feminism.
You don't
And I
have to
tell
read
these
it.
men
Turn your
that
phone
not all
down.
women are the
Clear
same.
the display.
And yet I come
Oh my
into
God.
your community. I come into your community. I get called emotional. I
I'm
get
gonna be
told
real.
daddy issues, and I get called so many
Another guy.
slurs constantly.
I'm all, you stupid fuck.
Who are these people? Why is she getting so why is she getting so mad at these people? Why is she so angry? I'll be honest, I'm on her side, right? I don't think she's a pick-me, but like if people call you pick-me, who cares? Especially these, I don't know who these people are. These are like random TikTok shitters. Like who who cares about like random TikTokers who said you're a pick-me? I guess is what I would be saying. I don't like who cares? Who cares if they're calling you a pick-me? If you know you're not a pick-me, then don't fight it, right? What's the point of fighting it like this?
We don't agree.
What are you
You
talking
just have
about?
fucking
You guys
principles.
are fucking idiots. You guys are idiots.
FD Signifier, as somebody who is friends with him, would only be proud of Tashika.
Holy shit, is that her husband in the back? She's doing this in front of her man? That's crazy. I'd be getting secondhand embarrassment. Is that her man right there? What is that? Is that like a fucking mannequin? I don't know what the fuck that is. What is that? I swear that's a guy. That's her man. I'm pretty sure she's married. I'd get either way, if this is like some mannequin, that looks weird. If it's her man, that's embarrassing. Doing this in front of your own partner.
Because she's been the only one with a fucking spine who's held up to her principles. You fucking losers.
Cool.
Just fuck.
On their own. I don't care what black people want
It
to
is.
say.
It is her husband. He's just chilling right here. while she crashes out on a on a TikTok live. This is crazy. Her man is a micro manlet. Really? Hi, Kanga. Hi. Dude.
I don't care what disabled people want to say. I don't want to tone
Oh my
police
God.
anyone.
Well,
I wanna
again,
talk about
Kyla,
ideas. Just to be very fucking
like,
clear.
Okay, so she went ahead and crashed out. She crashed out on a TikTok live. I don't know why. I don't know who these people are. I don't know why she's doing this with like randos on TikTok of all places. She's doing it in front of her man, saying she's not a pick-me, and he's just sitting there listening to her do this on a live. I'd be embarrassed for her. I'd tell her to end the stream if that were me. But I mean, or not end the stream, but I'd tell her to leave or stop. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. I think there's more. So Not So Erudite says she's still 50-50 business partners with this Destiny.
How do you feel about Destiny?
I think he's a rather intelligent person. I just think he's like an edge.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should.
Rather intelligent person. I just think he's like an edge.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should fucking join us. Like, seriously, I think you have great.
I don't.
Have you watched them talking about what they think masculinity is? No, I haven't. Is there something on that? That'd actually be pretty funny to cover. What they think masculinity is. Like I said, I don't think Erudite is a pick-me. I don't think Erudite is a pick-me. I don't think so. I don't think she's trying to, like, from what this description is, I don't think she's trying to, like, I don't think she's trying to get, like, male validation and being, like, less feminine. I don't think she's, like, downplaying, like, traditional feminine stuff. Hi, Stunning and Brave Salamence. Hi. Yeah, Erudite and Nick did once, and, like, Rezi watched it. Oh, shit. Oh, that'd be interesting.
I know you hate me. That's okay. You can hate me, but like the
I
rest
don't
of us.
hate you. I don't know who you are.
That's fine. But like honestly though, like if you think Destiny is intelligent, I think you should join us.
No, because you're not intelligent.
Wait, but Steven is the headliner of all of the Unfuck America tour.
You think he gives a shit about you?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
yeah.
I don't see why.
Oh, she's like his little lapdog. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the fuck? Yes.
I'm Steven's business partner for one. That might be important.
I'm sure that's what you call yourself right now, but I
No,
don't.
we own 50-50.
Even though it is the case that he's intelligent, I don't believe that you are. So I would never join.
One, I don't think Destiny is intelligent. I'm gonna be honest. I think Destiny probably has the same intelligence as like any other person on YouTube. I don't think he's like some like mega intelligent person. I don't think he's like highly intelligent. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know what his IQ is. I don't know what he's like. I think he's just like a gooner. I think he's just like the average like gooner. The average internet personality. I don't think he's like some mega intelligent person. Me and Destiny are the same person. Thoughts? I would say so. If that's the case, then yeah, he's pretty intelligent. I think Gamma's intelligent. I think Gamma has some pretty good intelligence. That's what I would say. Hamilton's debating the N-word. It's awesome. We should say it. We're debating with who? Who is debating against it? Who's saying the N-word is evil? Destiny wouldn't be as intelligent if he didn't have uppers. Yeah, I might have to check out this Himpleton stuff. We might have to check out this Himpleton stuff. It might be pretty awesome. Okay, why can't I see his channel? There we go. Okay, what is happening?
No. Let me finish. He offered to leave, and then he said you will do it. No, so like every time we come up with a new solution, you are not willing to say it, but you say you have no issue saying it. I want to hear you say it. So like, what is the issue? Like, I'm asking you one more time, right?
Astro Johnson here?
It's a yes or no from you. If Baggio leaves this call right now, Will you be able to call Aiden a Jewish nigger? Also put like a hardy R on it because that's what you really like.
Well, let's see. What
Yes or no? Just answer yes or no. Just yes or no. That's all I need.
Can you give me some advice here? I'm just thinking. Okay, I want to think.
Advice how to say it. Advice how to say it. I can teach. I can teach you.
He can teach you. Oh God.
Is Himpleton not saying it?
Kind of awesome, actually.
I can teach you English.
That'd be cool if you taught me. But like,
okay, but yeah, can I just get a yes or no, please?
I just listen. I just want to speak out my thought process here a little bit. Okay.
Okay, let me hear it then.
Right. So I'm deciding between, do I want to? Sorry, my light fell. Do I want to?
Why does he look like he's from Red Dead Redemption 2? He does kind of look like that.
Okay. That's what I'm deciding right now. Do I want to double down or do I want to?
I would just say it. I would just say it. I don't. What's the issue here?
What lesson am I really learning? Because I haven't really haven't heard like a super convincing argument, right?
That's a pretty convincing argument. That was a pretty convincing argument.
By your own standards that you've like demonstrated throughout this conversation that you won't say certain things around like a group you know that's going to offend, then there's no reason you should be publicly saying the N-word, right? I would assume majority of your viewership is American. There are millions of black people in America. There's a very good chance that there could be at least one black person watching, and when you publicly say the N-word, right, why would that logic not apply there?
True. Himpleton, just say the word, man.
It contradicts your own standards.
Just say it, Himpleton.
No, I mean, you're
Yeah.
right.
Damn, Himpleton, guess what?
Now.
Himpleton,
I would just say it.
Wait, you guys
Here,
follow
listen,
bands?
listen,
Is this why
listen. I would just say it. I mean, I'm just gonna be brutally honest. I would just say the word.
Your stream title is lobotomy, but you're talking about getting the N-word. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I don't know.
I'm learning. I'm having a discussion. Does that not allow?
Are you changing? Are you changing your thoughts on it now? Are you adapting new information?
Because guess what,
your
Himpleton,
ethos?
I'm in your Discord community.
Join the
right?
call.
I'm here.
What am I gonna say? You want me to just join in and say the?
Your standards. You can't have people saying
You want me to
the N-word
call in
around
and
me.
say
What
it?
do we do about it?
That's what's up, Templeton. Don't do that.
Thank you, random person.
You want me to just call in and say it? I mean, listen, I've said it. Listen.
Wait, Himpleton. I think I've been watching.
Like, listen, I've said nigga like a 1,000 times on stream before. Okay, I don't really give a fuck about saying the word. I don't think it matters at this point. I don't even care. All right, at this point, I don't even care. What's going on, Gamma? Hey, what's going on?
You're my good luck charm right now. I'm gonna do 10 pulls on the horse game. I'll let you know what I get. Hold on.
You're gonna do the polls?
Yeah, I'm pulling on the new card. I need the new support card.
Okay.
All right, I'm doing it right now. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. If I get an ultra rare, you have to join Himpleton's and say, "Oh, I got two! I got two!"
Oh fuck! I'm not joining because of that. I need money. I need monetary reasons to join. Like, listen. I'll say the N-word. If I'm gonna have to join a call, I'm joining because of money. I need to be paid for this. Okay. I need to be paid for this. Wait, are you good, Gamma?
I'm gambling so hard right now, Marcus. I'm gambling so hard right now.
Did you win at least?
I'm gambling so hard right now. I'm gambling so hard right now, Marcus. I gambled the hardest I've ever done in my life.
Oh,
my fever cured. Fever cured. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Here. Show these to your stream.
Christ,
look at all those ultra rares, Marcus.
I'm not showing these. This is like evil.
Marcus, show them.
I like. Okay, Gamma.
Okay, can you join the Himpleton call and say the N-word?
Here's your first one. Here's your first one. Here's your second one. Here's your third one. This is your fourth. This is the last one. This is what you got. This is what you got.
Yeah, I won. I won bigly. I think
you won. Yes, you did win bigly. Okay.
Marcus, can you get on and do four polls at the? Can you do polls at the very least?
I'm
Can you
not getting.
gamble?
I'm not getting in. I'm not
Please
pulling.
gamble.
All right. I'm
Please
not
gamble.
pulling. I'm not
Please
gonna gamble. All
Please
right. I'm not
Please
gambling.
gamble.
Okay.
Please gamble. Please.
You got a problem.
Marcus.
You have issues, man. You got some issues.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Please gamble, Marcus.
You got issues, man.
Come on, man. Just for like 2 minutes. All you have to do is open the game and then like pull. You get gems on login. You can do it, Marcus.
Gamma, I'm not gonna gamble. All right. I'm not gonna fall to the peer pressure. I'm not gonna horse. I'm not gonna horse it up. All right. I'm not horsing around anymore. I'm not horsing around. I'm not horsing around.
Yippee! There'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs. That jingle, jangle, jingle. Say it, Marcus. Jangle, jangle.
Jingle, jangle.
As I go right merrily along. All right, that's okay. Bye, Marcus. Bye.
Bye.
In private, you're still a victim, right? If you do it in private, there's still a victim.
It's still in your vocabulary. I never say that word because I never use that word. It doesn't accidentally pop up.
Okay, yeah, you're a fucking hero for that, buddy. But like,
Yeah, Hamilton. So would you touch kids privately?
No, that's not.
Because it's wrong, right?
Why not?
It's wrong, and you know it's wrong, right?
Why not?
You have to agree.
There's nothing wrong with saying the N-word. These people are like retarded. There's nothing wrong with like just saying the word. It's more about like your intent of what you're doing with like the word, right? It's like it's about what you're doing with the word. If I just say the N-word, if I just say nigga, I'm not saying it directly at somebody to like disrespect them. I'm just saying the word. There's no meaning behind what I'm saying. If you get mad at it, then you're giving it meaning. But am I evil for saying the word? No, I'm not evil for saying the word. I'm not racist because I just said the N-word. Like I'm not saying like just because saying the N-word doesn't mean I'm saying like, oh, I hate black people. The N-word does not translate to I hate black people. That's not what it means.
Right. Correct. Well, on top of that,
all of a sudden you don't have that knowledge of who you.
So as long as it's in private, it's okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, unless it's in a specific context. Yeah.
Okay, so I agree with you.
That's what
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
touching a
Epstein
kid in
did.
private is still like the same as touching a kid, but it's still wrong both ways.
No, let me differentiate. So when you touch a kid, whether publicly or privately, there's always a victim. Okay. When you do something like say the N-word, okay, I've conceded, and you know what? I've learned something today. Okay, that when you do it publicly, there's still the risk of a black person hearing it and being offended.
The argument that like the touching the kid thing is retarded because just because you say the N-word publicly doesn't mean jack shit and fuck all. That doesn't mean that there's automatically a victim just because you said it publicly. Because one, let's say a black person didn't hear it. Oh, a black person didn't hear it, and there's no victim. Two, if there is a black person present but they don't care that you said it, then there is no victim because they aren't being harmed in the process of you saying it. Just because somebody says the N-word does not mean that there is a victim already. That doesn't mean there's a victim.
There is a
How you need to learn, and now you need to learn.
It's
also
dependent on if the
privately,
word is
there's
harming
still a
somebody.
victim.
Who's the victim?
Should I up the
Because
donut?
now your friend that you're saying the N-word to.
He
thinks
didn't
it's
say the
okay to
N-word.
say
I
the
donated him
N-word,
$2
right?
to yell it.
So now there's two people that are white that think it's okay to say the N-word because they say to each other.
Should I up the donut? I don't think he's gonna say it. I'll be brutally honest. I don't think he's gonna say it.
Mr. H. I think you're a pussy. Because you want to call white people nigger privately, but you don't want to call anyone. You don't want to call any of us a nigger, and you don't want to call Aiden a nigger right now. Yeah,
No, I'm not a pussy. I'm just trying to learn. I thought we were.
I also
like,
kind of don't understand that argument. I also kind of don't understand that argument because I do understand the idea of being a little bit more uncomfortable with calling like a black person the N-word over like a white person. Right? Because like I said, the word in itself doesn't mean jack shit and fuck all. If you call your white friend the N-word, no, like I don't. As long as your white friend doesn't care, who cares? But with saying it around a black person, you typically are going to be like, do you care if I say it? Do you care? If you don't ask a white person typically, is it okay if I say it to you? You're going to be like, I'm just going to call you it, especially if it's like somebody you know. But like, even if it's somebody you know who's like black, you typically look at them and say like, do I get the go ahead? Do I get the go ahead? Like you typically do that, right? Like there's always going to be, because that's the word is directly against them. It's not against white people. So you're obviously going to have like a bit more hesitation when a black person's around compared to a white person, right? Like no one's like, for example, no one's gonna donate for me to say the N-word to like a white guy compared to like donating money to me to say the N-word to a black person.
You're not a pussy. Call Aiden a Jewish nigga right
No,
now.
we're here to learn, dude. I just explained.
Ben,
I'm here to
you-
learn.
You called me a pussy earlier.
I did call you a pussy. Yeah, I don't
So
regret
I
that.
want to see who's pussy. I want to see who's really pussy.
Say it, bro, right now.
Right.
No,
I forgot how much a
I
dollar
just said
means to
that I
go.
learned, dude. Are you not?
What,
Yeah.
okay, what did you learn?
You're not
What
learning.
did you learn?
No. The whole thing.
Kato, we all know you
Little
cashier a
Bajio
vape
came
shop.
in here
Don't
with
tell me.
Was that?
Well, now you're gonna say
Kato,
his name
you're
correct.
evil if that's true.
I've been saying his name correct. Have I not? Have I
Oh,
not been
okay.
saying his name correct for like the past
After
like
I
30
checked
minutes?
you on it.
Yeah,
After
because
I
you
checked
checked me
you
on it, and I just said, my response to that is, I would have been doing that whether you were white or black or anything in between. I would have been
No
doing
special
that because I
treatment,
thought
what
it
you
was
said.
funny.
No
But-
special
No
treatment.
hella crackers that
Yeah, and
speak
then
on
I
behalf of
clarified the
black
no
people
special
like they're
treatment
saving
point,
an
which you're just
endangered
completely
species.
neglecting now, and you
All
agree
right, give
with
it back, MP.
Oh, okay. So now you're going with that narrative. Awesome.
Oh, Aiden left.
I just
Shit.
think this is my
Hamilton,
point.
you
This is
also
my,
have to
this,
stop privately.
this is my only
You
point.
also have
My
to
issue
stop
is,
privately.
for-
No, that's like retarded. Listen, just because he got raped, right? Just because he got raped here because he didn't say the N-word in front of him doesn't mean that now, like, all of a sudden he has to stop saying it privately. He can say it privately. It's not affecting anybody. It doesn't affect anybody not saying it privately. There is unironically no harm being done by saying the N-word privately, but not wanting to say it around black people. There's like no harm being done there. There's none. There's literally none. Like, I don't understand. Like, who cares? He's not even saying it directly towards you. Just because a guy, like, just because a white guy, like, self-admits, like, yeah, I've said the N-word before in private. What are you going to do? Get mad at him now because he says it privately? Who cares? Who is he hurting? Who is he affecting? Nobody. There's nobody being affected.
for me is
The only
that-
reason why you're mad is because he self-admitted that he says it privately. It's the only reason why you're mad. If he never self-admits that, then you would have never known. Nobody would have ever known, and you wouldn't have cared. You didn't care before, but now because he admits it, now you all of a sudden care. That's like retarded.
you say you don't say it to black people, so that means you know the weight of the word, and that's what I'm saying. Is like I'm just saying you being a pussy ass bitch by not fucking calling me it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
No, but
Or
what I'm
not
saying
Aiden.
is, well, trust me, if you knew what this Aiden guy was like, I don't know if you'd be aligning yourself with him. But
That's not the issue. I'm not worried about this
nobody.
Aiden guy right now.
I'm
I'm
not
talking to
aligning with
you.
nobody.
I'm talking to you right
no,
now.
I know that's
I'm
fine.
talking to you.
I'm just saying, don't bring
I don't
him
know
up
that
as a
nigga.
hero here.
Okay.
No, this.
I mean,
I just-
listen, I'll be brutally honest. If I'm Himpleton here, I'm standing on business. I'm just gonna call him the N-word. Like, I don't care. I've called black people on my channel the N-word before. I'm not just gonna randomly be like, no, I'm not gonna call you it. Like, you know, like I've said it before. It's not like I'm gonna dodge the. It's not like me not saying it this time is gonna make me dodge a bullet. I've said it before. It doesn't. Like at this point, I'm fucked.
Why is Kinetic killing
Go
you?
Kato, you're making me uncomfortable. Why? Goat's awesome. I go, by the way. She's so quiet.
Well, can you wait a minute because we're talking about something different?
Oh, sorry, it's just the stream title. My bad. No.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's just we're talking about something different right now. We got into a whole different can of worms.
So are variations of the word bad like Riga according to this guy? Well, it should
Stream
be.
title to I say the N word in private, and it's okay.
If they believe that saying the N-word in private is bad, if they believe saying the N-word in general is bad, then they should believe that variations of the word also are bad. They should believe that all variations are probably bad. Because the intent is there, right? Like, just because you're not saying the word directly doesn't mean jack shit and fuck all, right? If you're saying, like, mriga, or if you're calling your friend a mriga, just because you change the word from, you know, nigga to mriga doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like, you understand the intent of what you're trying to say. It's just you change the word. Just because you change the word doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. They just did that, honestly. They.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
do
on.
it.
Hold on. Okay, look. I'm not calling that guy that. I'm not calling him that.
You're not gonna call Burn it? Well, I would call Burn
You
the
know,
N-word.
You know, I just don't understand why we're not allowed to like learn and grow because Lil Baggio literally, and I got rudely interrupted by Mr. Layman. I'm trying not to pronounce your name incorrectly, but like I was interrupted mid-sentence there. And what I was saying is that Labubu came in saying that he wants us to learn and grow. And he wants me to grow, and he was celebrating it as a victory. And so I'm trying to do that right now.
So if we're learning and growing, do you still believe saying it with your white friends is okay and it's not harmful at all?
Yes, it's not harmful. It's not harming anybody. There's
Because at
nobody
that point,
being
you didn't
involved.
grow.
There's nobody
Sorry.
being harmed. Himbledon needs to just stand on business. No one's being harmed. There's no black person around. No black person is hearing it, so no one's being harmed. The word doesn't mean anything to the white guy. It has no meaning to the white guy. You could say the hard R. You could say the hard R to a white guy. It doesn't matter. No one's being harmed. As long as nobody who's black doesn't know anything about it, there's nothing there. No one is being harmed. You will never know that he has said like the hard R to a white friend. You will never know. And it does not affect you if he has. He's not saying it directly towards a black person either. So why would you be affected by that? Why would you be upset just because now you're learning, he said it privately. Now all of a sudden you're upset because he said it privately. But you weren't upset before, even though he has said it privately, but you didn't know that. So you weren't upset before, but now you're learning that he said it privately, so now you're upset. That makes no sense.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest and not performative. Yeah, I do. I don't see the harm in that.
There's no harm.
So where did you learn to grow then?
I still have not been given a sufficient argument.
Can I give you an instance?
Wait, just real quick.
I would actually like to hear what they think, like who it's harming. Who is it harming? Who is getting harmed by the word being said privately?
You can, but I just want to finish my point here. I was given a sufficient
racism isn't
argument
anything
as
to do with
why not
words.
say it in
Racism is a
public.
belief system. Yeah.
And with that, I conceded, even though Labubu
Marcus raping no one in particular right now.
I did concede because I was given a sufficient enough argument. So if there is a sufficient enough argument for me to not say it in private,
Okay, we can use the same argument.
I will concede as
Listen,
well.
listen.
No, no,
This
no,
is
wait,
if you mute your
wait,
stream.
real quick. Let the guy
Just real quick.
who wanted to give the example. Let him give an example.
Himbledon, here's the reason it could be harmful, right? Say you say this with your friend. Say your friend looks up to you, right? And then he starts saying it because he sees how cool he thinks you are from saying that somebody, like, it's going to be a line trickle effect that happens. And then
problem? A trickled line. Does he think the person learning the word is like a fucking prepubescent retard who doesn't know what nigga means? Everybody knows what the word nigga means. Everybody knows that it's a negative word, a racial slur towards black people. Everybody knows that. And if somebody doesn't, and they learn about it today from you, they're probably going to learn what the word is. They're probably going to figure out what the word is. They're not just going to randomly start spewing it around like a retard. That's not what they're going to do. And let's just put it this way. And let's say the person does learn it first thing. Let's say the person learns the word what the N word is first thing. They don't know what it is previously. They've just learned the word. If they do say it to say another individual, like a black person or something, there clearly is no intent of harming the black person. They're just saying it because they just learned it. There's no like negative intent with the word. Now, can the black person be upset by the word being used? Yes, but that doesn't make the person saying it a racist or like a bad person. Simply put, if a black person doesn't like that a guy is saying the N-word to them, he could simply just say, hey, that's a bad word. You shouldn't say that around me. And the white person who doesn't know what the word means could simply just be like, oh, I had no clue. I'm sorry. Like,
Can you play the somebody's gonna like first it might start with saying the word, but then it might start getting on like 4chan or whatever websites people are on nowadays that deal with like all the crazy shit and get radicalized by it and then actually go out and commit a hate crime. Then like it may just be like a funny joke to you in private with your white friends, but it could have trickling effects that you're not aware of. But I guess your perspective is if you don't see it, it must not be happening.
Riley says,
hold on.
What I don't understand is that if it's so offensive to them, then why do they say it over and over again?
So Riley said the N-word before you did that morning.
He says it every morning. He calls me nigga. He calls the other kids nigga. He calls himself nigga all the time. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga please. Bitch nigga, nigga, have you lost your mind? Nigga, check that hoe. Nigga, you bullshitting. Break yourself, nigga. He says it so much I don't even notice it anymore. Last week in lunch, Riley says to a classmate, can a nigga borrow a French fry? And my first thought wasn't, oh my God, he said the word, the N word. It was now, how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back? I tell you, my inside voice didn't talk like that before he got in my class.
He said, I said it first.
Also, another thing I want to point out that's a flaw in what this guy said is if you're worried about a trickle effect, then why are black people saying it? If you're worried that other people are going to say this word, then stop saying it in hip hop songs. Stop saying it with other, like, stop saying it as a black person. Stop claiming the word is yours and only yours, right? Stop saying that I can only say the word, right? Because ultimately people are going to not listen to that advice. They're just going to say it, right? The more you say the word over and over and over again, people are going to say it over and over and over again. If you're worried about some trickle effect, you should be more worried about the black people saying it constantly over and over and over again, instead of like the one white guy saying it to his one white friend in private. Or like the white guy saying it to himself or something. Let's say a white guy's just sitting in his house and he's saying it to himself. I've done that many times. Like, I'll stub my toe and I'll say the N-word and be like, fuck. And I'll say it. Who am I harming? I'm saying it to myself. I'm not saying it to anybody. I'm saying it to myself. There's nobody that I'm literally not even saying it to another person. I'm just saying it. Nobody's hearing it. It's just me hearing it. Hop in this chat, dude. Hold on.
Why is it when other black? Wait, hold on. That is true. I have a tiny bit of Native American blood. Okay, but I still think that the vast majority of my blood is white. Okay, so I'm qualified to say the word cracker. And honestly, I think that you guys are qualified to say the word cracker because it doesn't offend me.
Wait. Are you half gay on your dad's side, or is that where you get it from?
Yeah, that's how that works.
I want to drop the hard on it.
just
Yeah, but
said-
you're
you just
fucking
said, okay,
black,
Hamilton, this is
Raven.
where
What
I
the
think
fuck?
you're a
You're
hypocrite again.
black.
This is
No
where I
one's,
think you're
yeah, no one's gonna care if you say because you're black. The beautiful part about that Boondock scene is that Fred Willard was very uncomfortable saying it, and the producers had to convince him it was okay. Yeah, the other people had to be like, dude, it's okay. You can say it. You can say it. I have at least some respect for people that think no one should say it, rather than the double standard BS. At least it's consistent. Yeah, it's literally, it's either you can say all, you can say anything, or you can't say anything. That's the consensus that I think is, if you're gonna talk about like what should be okay and what shouldn't be okay with the N-word, or just any racial slur in general, is you're either okay with everything or you're okay with nothing. I don't want to hear like this workaround of like, well, there's levels to it. N-word's more scary than cracker. It's like, come on. It's about the way you're using it. Is cracker not as evil as the N-word? Sure. But someone calling like their black friend their nigga is way different than some black guy using the word cracker in a negative way towards a white person. One is obviously racially charged and one isn't. But we shouldn't be making it about, oh, well, what's worse? Which one's worse? Well, you have more history with racism than this one, so it doesn't really matter if this guy says this. It's retarded. It's how you use the word. That's the problem. And I think personally, you shouldn't use these words in a negative way. You shouldn't use these words to try to be rude to an individual of that skin color. I'm not gonna ever call Gamma like the B word in a fucked up way, right? I'm not gonna call him like a hard B, you know? I'm not gonna call him the hard B because that's mean. That's like fucked up. I don't know. I wouldn't do that to him. All right, I'm not gonna do that to him. Would I say Beaner? Yes. I would say the word, yes. I've said it before. I've said it a million times before. Do I use the word chink even though I have an Asian wife? Yes. I've said it a million times before. Hello.
Marcus.
Yeah.
You can have the Bina pass.
I'm not gonna call you it like in a mean way.
You can have the Bina pass.
I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you stupid fucking.
I'm not asking you to call me a Bina. I'm just telling you, like, you can go say
Oh
the
shit!
Bina.
I unplugged my monitor.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
let's
chatters.
entertain them.
Chatters. Somebody say something stupid so that I can respond to it. Hello, Zakad, my goat. Zakad, you need to tune in. Zakad, you need to watch. You need to tune in the mornings, Zakad, when I stream. Who else do we have? Can you say the hard R on stream? No, you can't say the hard R on stream. Hello, Kangalope. Remember to like stream. Remember to like stream. We only have six likes on the stream, guys. Marcus is out here providing content,
What do we
even though
have?
he
We
should
only
be.
have 6 likes. Yes, we should get the here. Let's put up the little poll thing. Have you liked the stream? Have you?
Yeah. Put up the little goal. If you guys, for every like that you guys don't get, I'm going to spend $100 on Uma Musume, the horse game, and I'm going to ruin my life by spending thousands of dollars on fictional horsewomen.
Gamma, you're my favorite Hispanic streamer.
Thank you.
Can I say the hard R on stream? I would only do it for money now because I feel like that's something you can get like striked for.
Oh, it's absolutely something you can get striked for.
So I wouldn't really. That's the only reason why I wouldn't say it. I mean, I'm self-admitting. Like, would I say it or have I said it? Yes, I have.
Marcus, do you know Dark Viper? You know Dark Viper AU? You know Dark Viper AU?
Yeah, I know Dark Viper AU.
You saw the drama he's currently been in. He apparently got exposed for plagiarizing and stealing content.
He has? I didn't know that.
Yeah, go to Nicholas Diorio's Twitter right now and go to his replies and look at the guy that he replied to a couple hours ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's probably going to be a little bit of interesting content for you. You know, given his whole 15 pages. 15 pages. I can't raise my voice right now.
This Drew Pavlo person?
Oh, Drew Pavlo's a fucking retard. Fuck that guy, but no, not him. No, not him. Not him.
He's got a couple posts on this guy on Dark Viper. Holy shit.
Yeah. I was about to say go to replies, you'll find it.
Oh, go to replies.
I would send it to you right now, but I'm like my eyes are kind of hurting. I'm still gonna go get a burger, by the way. I'm just like building up the,
Drew Pavlo said you're fat. Okay.
Drew Pavlo is unironically like a retarded Destiny dick suck. All he does is bust misinformation. He's actually an idiot. He's actually a retard. I'll probably cover him tomorrow.
What am I looking for here?
Let's see.
Like a
Hold on.
something Dark Viper related.
Yeah. Ooh, boobs on my Twitter. Joke, there was no boobs on my Twitter. Hold on.
He said Superman was anti-Semitic? What?
Why is Superman anti-Semitic? People don't realize like this is like from what I'm hearing, Superman, like the Superman movie is like unironically a good representation of Superman.
Dude, I heard it was I heard it was good too. I want to see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna invite my girls. If you in Arlington, hit me up, girl. I'll go take you to watch Superman tomorrow night.
Oh, here. He's such a crybaby. All he had to do was say my bad, bro, and type this shit instead. Framing himself as a victim because a fan of his content wrote him a kind request for credit is completely fucking delusional.
Marcus, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Jesus, Gamma, Jesus, go to a hospital. Are you? Call somebody. Are you having like an actual heart attack? Oh, you lied.
No, I lied. I lied.
You can't be doing stuff like that, man. You're gonna scare everybody.
Freedom of speech, motherfucker. I live in America. We live in the greatest country in the world. We can do whatever we want.
Did you hear?
Say whatever we want. Scare whoever we want. Don't be such a pussy liberal.
What did he say? He said something about the Epstein files this time again. He said we're gonna drop it, or he's told he didn't say he was gonna drop everything. He just told like what's her face to drop what she has.
Thank you, stream chatters for liking the stream. We now have 10 likes. We only need 5 more.
We only need 5 more.
I think you should cover the Epstein files as well. I think it would be pretty fun.
Epstein files does seem like a fun topic. Well, it's fun and it's bleak at the same time.
No, just don't think about it from a bleak perspective. Who fucking gives a fuck? The American government's corrupt.
That's true.
Wait, I need you to fucking play something right now. I need you to play something right now. Like put everything on the side.
You got me my Dark Viper.
Yeah. But also this. I need you to play this right now because this aged so well. This guy was a master of the times. He knew the world perfectly. The truest philosopher of our era, right? Absolutely intellectual beast. He saw everything coming. Amazing individual. She won a Nobel Prize. Okay, bye.
Oh, bye, Gamma.
For the real hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Drake, real hip hop. I'm a spiritual, lyrical individual, spiritual, miracle, lyrical individual, spiritual, miracle individual. Skipping and flipping and dipping and skipping and flipping and dipping and illest, the killest, the skill of the willest. I'm the realest of the realest. I'm bringing real hip hop back, don't you ever forget it. Fuck Lil Wayne, and the government's corrupt. Fuck the government, cause I don't give a fuck. I'm the realest in the game.
Yes.
I'm underground and fuck that mainstream shit.
I'm a spiritual miracle, miracle.
Spiritual illest, the miracle, flipping and dipping and skipping real hip hop.
Skipping and flipping and dipping it.
It's that underground shit. It's the
Government's
white boy that
corrupt.
said it. Real hip hop.
Fuck
Don't
the
you
government,
ever
I don't give a
forget it.
fuck.
It's that underground shit, and it's the white boy that.
Publicly.
Hold on.
Give me one about the private. And then I
$50 to take my shirt off. And
Okay.
You did.
I have an argument
just
for you.
you're just
Privately,
refusing
really
to
want
accept it.
reform.
No,
Not to
your
me.
ignorance
Hold
is
on,
refusing.
not to
You're,
me.
yeah, it's
Not
because you're
to me.
ignorant at that
No,
point.
that's
You're
not
just
true,
ignorant at that
because if I
point.
was completely ignorant about it, I wouldn't stop saying it publicly.
Guys, one mic.
If you truly want to reform, if you truly want
I
to
feel like
reform,
Himpleton
then
is literally just like trolling these people. I feel like Himpleton's just doing this to troll. I think Himpleton's just doing this to troll. He's just raping these guys. Because at this point, I think these guys are retarded.
and not saying it privately, you're removing it from your lexicon. Therefore,
Like, here's another thing I want to point out, by the way. If these guys are coming in here saying, like, well, why won't you say it in front of us? Oh, my God. Take 9 donated 50. He's going to go insane. I need to
It's
see this.
like-
Never
it's
mind.
something
Never
you're
mind. I
less
don't even
likely
care.
to
I'm not going to
say.
make a point. I'm not going to make a point.
Therefore, it's
I'm
like
not even going to
truly,
talk
like,
about it. I'm
conditioning
just going to I'm
yourself
going to
to,
watch
like,
it unfold.
actual
I'm going to watch it
reformation,
unfold.
like an
Come
actual
on,
change of
Himpleton.
behavior. If you truly want to show that you're a bit changed and different in behavior, then by not doing it in private and not doing it in public, like that's truly like a reform behavior. I would say that's the argument.
I just I don't.
I'm just gonna stick.
I can't hear this from a cracker, man.
Okay,
I
I'm just
can't
gonna
hear
stick
this
with
from a
this.
cracker,
I'm
man.
just gonna. I'm just
Come
gonna
on,
stick with it.
Himpleton, take the shirt off.
Showing that you've changed. Like nobody actually cares about that. If you're talking about ethics and what's like fine and what's right.
Come on, Himpleton.
But
Come
the
on,
thing would be,
Himpleton.
if you're
Come on,
saying it
Himpleton. Come on,
constantly
Himpleton.
in
Come on,
private,
Himpleton.
you're
Yes.
far more likely to
Yes!
accidentally say it in public, right?
Okay.
Kind of reflectively, like a swear word,
That's
like
a good
something
point.
like
I've
that.
heard this
That
whole
would be
time.
like the best argument for like
pretty
not
good
saying it in
point.
private.
That's a pretty good point.
Dickers,
Hey!
Dickers, don't you literally use the hard R in YouTube chats?
Yes, he has.
Only with the
run it
expectation
before.
that
Oh
I
my
can,
God,
like,
it's off.
immediately delete it. Yeah.
It's off. The
Well, not
shirt
in,
is
like, big
off.
Streams, like 10 viewers.
Go
streams.
fucking crazy.
Dude.
Hey, this freak ass nigga about to take his shirt off and call me the hard R.
No, I'm not.
What the fuck?
Take my shirt
Yo,
off.
look at his
No,
stream.
it says
Look at his
$50
stream.
to take my shirt off and go insane. That's what it says.
Wait,
It doesn't say the hate. Say
dude,
the R.
no
Okay, but who
fucking
donated? Who
shot.
donated? Who donated it?
Oh, that
No
fucking
shot.
And what did they
Big
say in the
guy came in
message?
and
Do
said
it.
the
I
N-word
want
3
N-words. So
times.
that doesn't
Aiden-
even oblige him.
Aiden's acting surprised like as if people don't want to watch people lose their shit, man. This is how you make money, brother. This is how we make money.
Can I oblige him?
Well, you halfway did it, so I can assume you're gonna do the other half, right?
Dude, what are
No.
you doing with your life, bro? Why are you sitting on stream at like 3 in the fucking? Or no, it's where? I don't know what time it is. Where
It's
you live? Like 1 in the
10:30,
morning.
dude. It's 10:30.
Oh.
What the fuck are you
Oh,
talking about, Aiden?
I thought you lived. Okay, never mind.
Aiden, let's figure our shit out before we just like, you know.
When? How is it 10? It's not 10:30 where you fucking live.
Yes, it is.
You're in Tennessee, right?
Nope, not anymore.
Okay,
Because
so
that
you're.
guy with
No,
because that
no
nigga with the switch is
consistency.
coming.
Okay,
No,
so
It
you're-
is
you're-
10:30. See, Zach even says, I
Yeah,
want to
I'm
say
my
Himpleton.
SRT
Come on,
Hellcat.
come on,
So
come
this
on.
guy's in
Himpleton. Come
Idaho,
on.
Utah, Arizona, New Mexico. Got it. All right, we're narrowing it down.
Aiden doesn't even know time zones. Aiden doesn't know time zones. Somebody raped this guy. Somebody fucking raped this guy. Aiden doesn't know time zones. He's a fucking retard. He doesn't know what a time. He doesn't know time zones. It's not 10:30 in Arizona, buddy.
Hey, keep on trying, buddy.
Okay,
Where I live publicly. I'm not
anyways,
willing to say it with the weird way you're
Himpleton,
acting right
Can
now.
we
but
rape this guy?
said it publicly.
Mr. H. Mr. H.
I think
I'm
they
just-
do kind of raise a good point in that, like, I mean, if they know that
it's
you're doing
not.
it privately, right?
He listed. He literally listed Pacific. I thought this guy was living in California. Isn't this guy in Cali? Isn't this guy in Pacific time zone? He'd know Idaho and all these places are in Pacific. He just listed all of the Pacific time zone places.
I think it is a good point that like people knowing that you're doing it, it still kind of feels like, well, even though you're saying it publicly, we all also know you're saying it in private. Like it's public that you're doing.
If you're willing to say it in public, yeah, you're saying it in private.
that you do it privately and stuff like that.
Public,
one mic.
That can become offensive, right? Like that could be an offensive thing in the
No.
same way that like doing it publicly would be.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
No. 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 None of these people. No. None of these people know jack shit and fuck all. Okay. There's no problem with saying these words. It doesn't matter what racial slur it is. There's no issue with just saying the fucking word. It's about the fucking context of what you're saying it. My issue with these fucking hooligans, I'm not going to call them by anything evil because I'd be evil. These hooligans in this call is that they're saying the N-word themselves. They're saying it themselves. If you have a problem with people saying the N-word, why are you saying it yourself? Why are you so adamant about saying it yourself, but you won't allow anybody else to say it? You look like a fucking idiot every time these fucking people do this shit. And then they get mad when other people say the word. You walk around, make music with the N-word in it. You say it everywhere you go. And then you get mad when other fucking people say the word. And then you get mad when, like, I say the word, or Himpleton says the word, or, like, anybody who isn't black says the word. Brother, you say it every day. What did you expect? What do you expect when you say it constantly, over and over and over again? It becomes a part of everyone's vocabulary when people say it constantly. There's a reason why nobody says cracker, and it's because nobody says it. Nobody says cracker. Nobody fucking gets on live or nobody goes out in public and calls white people crackers. Nobody fucking does that. So the word is not in people's vocabulary because it's not said. The word beaner is not a common word to be used because not a lot of people fucking say it. The reason why the N-word is so common is because the people who, black people say the N-word on a consistent basis. You don't see Mexicans and Asians calling each other, chinks and beaners. But black people will call each other the literal N-word over and over and over again. They'll put it in music. And then you wonder why so many people say the fucking word. You people are fucking retarded.
And it makes you look like a...
Wait.
And it makes you look like a KKK member.
Himpleton, all the things. No, but Himpleton, you saying that thing where in private you don't see no harm doing it to your friends, and you trust the intellect of your friends not to go off and say it publicly.
Yeah.
You're defending this to right now 44 viewers right now, and a lot of them are coming in and saying the hard ER. You don't think they could be radicalized by this?
No.
Or you just don't feel responsible for them because
No,
they're just consuming the content.
You're not okay. What? Okay, you're not responsible for what the other person who hears the word. What? If you say a word around somebody and then they choose to say it again somewhere else, let's just say, you're not, unless this person is like a literal toddler, like that can't comprehend the negatives of saying this word in other spaces. Let's say it's a child, then sure, you could be held responsible because you're saying like inappropriate words around a kid, and the kid is retaining what you're saying and they're saying it in other places, right? Sure, you could be held responsible there. But if this is being talked about with like two grown adults, and the other grown adult decides to go, wow, you said the N-word around me? I think I'm going to go call a bunch of black people the N-word. Should you be held accountable because this guy decides to actually use it in a negative connotation? No. You should not be held accountable for the actions of this guy who's like going around calling people the hard R, like intentionally, over you just saying it like as a joke in private. There's like a massive difference.
Like I ban that behavior as soon as it happens.
No, because let's just be for real, dude. When everybody leaves, when this conversation's
unban
over,
everybody.
you're unbanning, you're bringing my back.
If they promise not to say it again, then maybe I'll
No,
consider it.
I'm not talking about the ones that you banned.
promise not to say
No,
it again?
Himpleton. I'm not talking about
I'm giving them the same opportunity that you guys are giving me right now.
No, I'm not talking about the ones you banned.
private.
I'm not talking about the ones you ban. I'm
Like the
talking about
N-word,
ones that are
the
in
N-word
chat that
discourse
aren't
is so
coming in VC
fucking
and saying
stupid,
that,
dude. It's
but
so
that,
dumb.
like, you know, are just gonna continue and get radicalized. It could be a random person.
The only proper argument I've ever heard for these words shouldn't be said is when people say that they think nothing should be said and they themselves won't say it and they think other people, even black people, shouldn't say it. That's the only argument I've ever heard that's like a proper argument for why these words should not exist and why we shouldn't say them. That's the only argument I've ever heard. The only good argument is I don't think these words should exist at all. But here's the problem with that argument in itself. Free speech. Should we not be allowed to be able to say what we want? Should a black man not be allowed to say what he wants? Does he want to say, if he wants to say the N-word, let him say the N-word. Who cares? Who cares if a black guy says the N-word? But at the same time, you need to be able to be like, who gives a shit if a white guy says the N-word? Listen, we're not living in slave days, okay? We're not like, there is no fucking segregation. There is no, like, we're not living in times where these words actually still have, like, their extreme deep meanings anymore. Calling your black friend your nigga is not exactly, like, fucking evil, okay? Like, no one, you know what I mean? Like, your friend group, your friends, no one's gonna give a shit. They don't care. And if you're some bystander in the background who hears the white guy say the N-word and you get pissed off, you're a retard because they're not saying it to you. And they're not saying it to any, like, dude, if I call my black friend the N-word in public and some guy behind me hears me and comes up to me and says, you can't say that word, that's messed up. First of all, I didn't say it to the guy behind me. I said it to my black friend in front of me. This is a word being talked about with me and the guy in front of me, not with you behind me. My friend in front of me doesn't have a problem with what I'm saying. He thinks it's funny that I'm saying it. So why do you care if I'm saying the word, right? Why do you care? You're getting mad on the behalf of another person. That's fucking retarded.
You're not listening. You are not listening. I'm saying they're not. I'm not saying they're saying it. They could just be hearing this stuff and just think it's okay, and then they get radicalized off of that.
Radicalized.
That's what I'm
who
saying.
Say the N-word to their white friends.
No, but you don't know how far.
No one's getting radicalized.
It just starts with.
No one's getting radicalized. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. No one's getting radicalized because they learned the fucking N-word from their white friend. What the fuck does that mean? Oh god. Oh jeez. I think I hate black people now. I've said it too much. I think I hate them. I hate.
Wait, shut up. It's so funny.
Hey, you don't gotta be rude.
No
okay?
one is getting radicalized from the word being said.
Bro, you got 44 viewers, bro. Like, you're not, like,
hold on.
ah, shit.
He thinks he's the shit.
So the funny thing about this is, when Aster John was saying that point, I was almost there, and then dumb fuck number 3 just had to come out the gate and like just almost completely reverse it. I was almost there, and I was about to be like,
dude.
Maybe I won't say it in
They're
private
they're
anymore.
literally letting
And
Himpleton
listen,
just
if
troll
I could
them.
be talked back into it. I think that
They're letting
there's some
Himpleton
good
troll
points
them, and
made,
he's
but
making
then
fucking
we have
money
these
off of
weird
this.
little
These people are
little
so
people
fucking
that
stupid.
just, like,
All of these
come
people are so
reversing it all.
dumb.
So let's stick
Got it.
to what we're saying here. Okay.
Himpy, what's Colorado like this time of year?
It's fine. Like, are you
Oh, nice.
Mr. H.
What is
Planning a trip.
Okay. Yeah, come see me, dude. I'm fine with that.
I just have one last thing to say because I feel like we're just
Seeing
going
that
round and
PewDiePie
round,
clip is how I joined this.
and this is my last statement. So
You're
if the word is
almost
truly
winning.
harm,
You've almost won.
yeah, but I also
Himpleton is literally winning.
I feel
He's
like,
literally
I feel like you
winning.
just
It's not even
enjoy being
funny
an
anymore.
edgelord, and you just want to, be cool, just be edgy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like you just be like, oh, I'm almost gonna say.
He's
oh,
literally
you
winning.
almost
He's
got me.
making like good
So I
money
can only
by just sitting here. He is making good money by sitting here taking his shirt off and just dancing around the fact that he's not going to say it in front of these guys because he knows it's going to make him money, and all of these people are just falling for the bait. It's like fucking retarded. It is so retarded. Well, you're streaming late? Yeah, I am,
When I say I'm
Desali.
almost there, I already conceded on the public point. So I mean, why wouldn't I concede on the private point if I'm given
Well, listen,
like enough of a defense here?
Okay, for me, this is the only issue.
Like,
So
don't
this is
please don't tell me Aiden is actually like falling for this too. Don't tell me Aiden is falling for the bait. Don't tell me Aiden is falling for the bait. Please.
what I'm gonna say. If the
Let's
word is
hear it.
truly harmless, right? Why do you need, I feel like why do you need to hide it? Saying it private just proves that you know it's wrong.
What?
And you just don't need to deal, and you just don't want to deal
Saying
with
it in
called out.
private
That's
No,
is
it means that it's wrong.
that's like
It
saying
means it's
any
wrong to
word.
say it against black people or with that black people listening. That's what I've said.
Exactly, and I think, and I'm just basically saying you don't want to be called out by the consequences of saying it publicly. Therefore, you say it privately because you know it's harmful, right? And you
It's after his rape
don't have any
crash
respect for
out.
the history that
What is
came with it,
happening?
or
Oh,
the
they're
burden
having
that
like an
came with
N-word
with the
discourse
word.
right now. They're
So
like
I
having a
think,
discourse about the
Wait,
N-word.
you're lying. Wait, no, Himpleton, you're lying. You got caught in a lie. You said you banned these people. One of the guys who came in here and called these people the hard R is
He
a
came
mod
in
in your chat
Okay, he's
right
in my
now.
chat. I didn't ban him from my
As
chat.
a
I
mod.
banned him from my. I banned him
He's
from
a
my
standard
server.
moderator.
Banned him from. I banned him from calling in. Okay.
Oh,
But
just
again,
your server.
let's not play silly here. We know this is his community. He's gonna act like they're strangers. You know, I'm gonna ban them.
No, I'm not gonna act like they're strangers. No, Take Nine's actually one of my friends.
But
So
so
can you
you
reply
gotta
to-
you gotta check your friend, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Can
I
you
do
reply
need
to
check
my-
my
said
friend.
earlier-
I do need to check my friend. I'm gonna tell him that it's
I
not
need to
okay
check
say
my
that
friend
to
because he
black
came in
people.
and called them the N-word.
No,
dude.
Himpleton,
said
no,
earlier that
because
you
because
wanna be a friend of
I'm offended by the N-word, but I won't refuse to not say the N-word. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep retaining this idea that I'm the only person who can say it. Me and my brothers, we're the only people who can say it in the world, but all these other people can't say the word. Oh, but I get offended by it. But I'm gonna keep saying it around everybody else.
the black community. You want to be an ally. You want to, you know what I'm
the
saying?
black community.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You guys are wasting your fucking time. He's being sarcastic. He's trying to make a joke
Can you
out of
reply
it.
to
Okay,
my-
see,
You're
Aiden
being
gets
a
it.
giant freak right now, dude. Listen.
A freak?
Layman, I don't want you to go without
Take Nine does the RR a lot, but he donates a
I
lot.
want this
Yo,
community
yeah.
to change. I want this community to change, bro.
Aiden, you foster a community full of false allegations. Like I don't give a fuck about what you have to say right now. You don't
That
have shit.
you stole $6,000.
Yeah. Oh, now you're gonna go with it, even though you stomped it out on your own stream. You're
Give it
gonna go
back?
with it now. You're gonna
Give
go
it
with
back,
it now.
Hippie?
Wait. So
Aiden's being silly. Aiden's being silly. His entire community says the fucking N-word. His entire community slings this word around like it's going out of style, okay? Most of his community slings it around. He's not policing any of these people. He doesn't care.
So you're gonna go with it now.
Wait, what happened? What happened? I don't know, but I don't know this lore. He
So
robbed
my
somebody
friend-
6K.
No. My friend died, and I did a charity fundraiser to try to raise money for his funeral. And then his community made up a rumor that I faked it to steal money.
Oh, so no, you clearly gave the money to the
Another factor that I really want to hone in right now is like the biggest issue I have with like people saying like I can say the word because I'm black. First of all, you never experienced slavery. You never experienced any form of like you've literally lived in a society where you can go outside and live a typically like normal life like any other individual, right? Like any other person in America. I'm assuming these guys are living in America, and even if they're not in America, they're probably living a typically like normal life in whatever world they're living in. The N-word was a word used during slave times, right? What does this word have anything to do with you? These were words negatively directed towards black people during the slave era, during segregation, during all of these things. Unless you're like fucking 80 years old and you've experienced this in your life, I don't think this word should have any sort of negative connotation towards you in the first place, because you've never experienced what these people, other people have experienced. Now, do I think the word is still like, oh, just because they haven't experienced it, does that mean like the word is less racist? No, you could still use it in a negative way. But I hate that these people try to retain a word that wasn't even directed towards them. It was directed towards like fucking ancestors that have been dead for like years. It's like, you don't even know these people. You don't even fucking know the people that the word was used against.
family, right?
Yes, of course.
That's still being independently verified.
Interesting, Aiden. Even though you squashed down those rumors and literally said that I did do that,
You're not getting
now
beat up by
deciding to
rednecks every time you go outside.
Dude,
True.
I'm an edgelord, man.
If anything, if some redneck attempted to approach a black person and try to like discriminate them against them, even in public, typically people around you are going to come to the defense of the black person and not the redneck. Most people are probably going to come to the defense of the black person. We live in a literal era where racism is extremely, like, we are very anti-racism. We live in a very anti-racist era. Being racist is not exactly something that people enjoy. Being racist is seen as like frowned upon. People are not typically racist in today's world, okay? Like, come on, man.
I just like edgy humor. I just like edgy humor, man. You know I'm all about edgy humor.
Yeah, all about the edgy humor, man.
Fuck all that.
Hamilton's white chest is
Templeton, will
blinding.
you stop saying the N-word in private as well?
I was about to get to that, but then Aiden interrupted me with that whole diatribe. I was about to get to that.
Sorry.
I want
Keep
there to be a
going.
resolution before you guys leave, and you know what? You know what?
I smoke
will
crack
stop
and
saying
move
it in
packs.
private.
I'm blacker than any
Will.
black person on this panel.
What makes you change?
Yeah, because if you don't tell me something convincing, I just think you're being
that's fair.
sarcastic.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No,
I need a sufficient argument.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm willing to give it to you if you're willing to listen. Are you gonna give me the
So
floor?
say it.
Yeah, we're quiet.
Thank you. So
Yeah, you can't be
Sir
an out and
Johnstone
proud Nazi. You literally
and
can't.
a
It's not
combination
like
of
it's
what
not
the
even
two
like a
of you have said,
possibility.
Layman and Lobaggio, okay, has sufficiently convinced me that, you know, people are still going to be aware of the fact that I say it privately. If I say that, I'm going to say it privately. That's a good point. Okay, I think that is a good point. And within that, it's kind of the same thing as saying it publicly, even if I don't think that there are any
Hamilton's
black
back,
people
man.
around. It's still
He's
the
literally
same
using
thing
these like
fundamentally.
black. He's using these
do
black
agree with
people to just make money. It's
think that's
fucking
sufficient.
awesome. It's so fucking cool.
Now, do we hold you accountable for this in the future, or should we just forget this conversation after tonight?
That's up to you. That's not up to me.
No, I'm
Hold
saying
him
for your own
accountable.
actions,
Wow,
like-
yeah, because Himpleton's gonna give a fuck that some random black guy here is gonna be like, I'm gonna hold you accountable, brother. Nobody cares. And this and the reality is that this isn't going to affect him down the line. It's not. Do you know how many fucking people? Do you know how many YouTubers, how many people have been caught like saying the N-word when they were like younger, or like saying the N-word when they were smaller, or saying like the N-word on like Twitter? You know how many fucking people have said the N-word and are like still famous and still thriving on the platforms? No one's gonna give a shit. Like, come on, dude. No one cares. No one cares. He's not gonna lose anything from this. He's gonna be fine. He's literally gonna be fucking fine. Because no one cares this much. And I've said this before, even especially nowadays. Like a couple of years ago, people genuinely cared deeply. But I do feel like we're getting a little bit more, not edgy, I would say. Well, actually, yeah. I think we're getting a little bit more edgy. There was a time where, like, I think being edgy was very frowned upon. But nowadays, people are getting a lot more edgier. People are making a lot more race jokes nowadays than they used to. We're not as PC. PC was like a thing a few years ago. We're starting to get way more into like the who gives a shit, I'm going to say what I want to say. We're definitely leaning in that direction. And I think that as the years pass, we're still continuously growing into that path.
Is this something?
Yeah, look at the
you're going to
AI
continue
videos. Like,
to
there's
live by
constantly
for the
AI
rest of your
videos
life,
of
or
like
are you just throwing
fucking
it away after this stream?
No.
N-words
You
being
can check
said, black people picking cotton, like Indians on dirty streets. Like, come on, dude. It's
You can check me. Okay.
So every time we find you saying it, you will donate $10 to Black Lives Matter.
The Black Lives Matter is a scam.
Justin
but I'll
Bieber said the
donate to
N-word when he
actual
was
black
younger, but it was
charity.
in an
Oh
offensive
my
manner
God,
in terms of
dude.
context.
That's
Hey,
And
send
he's
10
doing
to me and
fine.
send 10 to
And he's
Layman.
doing fine.
That's a black charity.
Yeah.
And he's doing fine. Gorilla eating tacos, true. Black woman being portrayed as a monkey eating tacos,
This is
yes.
unlimited money glitch on my life. Oh my god, bro. Money glitch.
That's what you think.
People will pay for this shit, man.
I stand by my word. I stand by my word.
Okay,
No,
Mr. H.
It's gonna go from give it back himpy to give it up himpy, because he gonna have to give up that bread to me when I come for it.
No, they're saying
True.
give it back. They're saying give it back.
Wait,
about-
wait.
They're saying give it back about my dead
Damn,
friend.
Himple said BLM is scam. BLM is... Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Listen, I think BLM is kind of a scam too. Because if I'm not mistaken, they didn't really put their money towards like actual like helping anywhere near helping like any black like people. I think a lot of money went to just like individual people. Which I don't think you should be putting money into BLM. I don't see a reason why you would put money into like I don't know why you, because like I said before, one, what do you, the problem I have is what are you fighting for, right? What are we trying to fight for? Because the problem is that like there isn't much racism as there used to be. There is literally, like, where is the money going to go? What is it supposed to go to is what I'm saying. Like, what are we fighting for? Because at the end of the day, millions of people supported the movement when George Floyd died. It's like, well, what do we do now? Because, like, everybody supports the movement. Everybody's saying, yes, that was racist and that was bad. So what do you do at that point? You get the guy a better sentence. Do you need money for that? No, you don't need money for that. You need a movement. You don't need money for that. And you got a movement already. So the money aspect made no sense. It's not like we're fighting for anything other than just we need to show the world that racism is bad, which everybody knows it's fucking bad. Millions of people supported the fucking George Floyd stuff, okay? Like, everybody knows racism is bad, okay? Fuck. Yes, racism happens. It's never going to not happen. It's always going to exist. There's always going to be these shitty fucking white people who are going to step on another black man's neck and kill him. Okay? The reality is that that's going to happen. It's going to happen to everybody. There's going to be black people who kill Asians. There's going to be Asians who kill fucking Mexicans. There's going to be Mexicans who kill fucking blacks. There's going to be whites who kill blacks, Asians, Mexicans. There's going to be people who kill white people. It's always going to happen. This shit is going to exist. Does it suck? Yes, it sucks, but it's always going to happen. There's always going to be some form of racially charged crimes in the world. I don't think racism is ever going to cease to exist unless we start to fucking, unless we like race mix to a point where we're literally all the same. Then I don't think racism is going to immediately come to an end just because we gathered in a circle and said, let's stop racism, okay? It's fucking retarded.
The Back Himpy is a movement starting all over the world. Millions are calling. It's a powerful movement. It's a powerful
Damn.
movement.
One guy who said he was with BLM in prison right now for defunding $450,000 in donations.
Layman, just real quick. Aiden, this is really interesting for you, who is one of the biggest moral faggots in this entire community, to be like going to what you called a very low thing and saying that you were morally superior to this, to now be leaning into it. It's just very interesting to me, and it kind of points you out as a hypocrite.
Because I want you to give it back, Himpy?
No, because you literally said that like the whole thing about Bad Dog, my friend, was a bad thing, and then you said that it wasn't true, and then now
because
on this
that was like the week it happened, bro. That was like the week it happened.
Race on race
it's been a week.
So it's fair game now.
Fair game. Yes.
Wait,
Unironically.
Aiden, weren't you against the Tommy C like fake allegation?
It's
clip
like
that there's gonna
explaining
be a
why rape
retarded
bad.
case?
Yeah.
That's something completely
Well, no,
different.
like unironically though, it's like explaining why rape bad. Like, yes, like 99% of the population is aware rape is bad. There's like maybe 1% that's like retarded enough to say rape isn't bad, right? Like, come on, man. Like 99% of the population is like, yes, racism is evil. Racism is bad. And then you have like the tiny percent that like is bad and does commit racist crimes and are like shitty people. And then it's like, yeah, it's going to happen, man. Like, yes, it's going to happen. The reality is that shit happens. Racism isn't real in Western countries in terms of policy. You can't eradicate insufferable dickheads from the world. People are fighting for nothing. There's no more policies to change that can fix it. Well, that's what I mean. I can't think of a policy that can fix it. I mean, I will admit, with the deportation stuff happening right now with Trump, maybe there is like some level of racism that's kind of re-emerging, I guess is what I would say. I definitely would say like maybe in today's time, like with the whole, you know, ICE stuff and the whole like Trump stuff going on with like deportation, you could definitely make an argument for maybe some racism making a comeback, baby. Racism might be making a comeback. We have some changes we need to make again. The war on minorities of every group has been won. Pretty much.
Have a good night, gentlemen. Hey, follow me on YouTube. YouTube.com/LilBaggio.
Before you go, man. I swear to God, check me anytime, bro. Okay.
I'm no troll.
$5 to you, $5 to Layman. I'm not trolling at all. I'm not trolling at all.
Listen, I know we had our fun, a little back and forth. We trolled a little bit, but there's some very serious shit we talked about. I actually do hope you learn from today's conversation and you change your behavior going forward. For real.
Oh, you said the F word, Marcus. Do you disavow?
Heck me. If I say it again.
That's true. He did say F word. I don't disavow. I apologize. I don't care. I don't care. All right, brother. Gay people love that word. I just want to point that out, all right? Gay people fucking love that word. They sling that word around like it's going out of style, all right? Every fucking gay person I've met, they love that word so much. It makes me not want to say it because it's just like it's just like I can't use it negatively against them anymore because they fucking love it so much. So like, what the fuck?
$5 to you, $5 to Layman. I swear to fucking
Yeah,
God.
check him. Make sure he gives it back. Okay.
Also, I want to say, Mr. H.
I think people may
who have
be
we got
starting to
here,
move right
Dickers,
now because
and
people are so
also
sick of the bread
everyone
tube
who,
attitude.
participated
Well, yeah,
in
that is
this.
true.
Thank you for listening.
That's why we're having
Having
such a
some sort of
shift.
respect, and
Because I think
hope,
people are just getting
we
really sick of the bread tube
can move
shit.
forward from this. So
It's
I think
reclaimed.
we all learned something today. So
I think me, you, and Lavaggio and Dickers and Astro John certainly did. Okay, I can't say the same.
Doesn't
for
work with the trans ones. Don't ask how I know.
And I think that Time LG is asleep. So but for the four of us, I
Yeah, dude. I don't like. I've either everybody here was just trolling and this was all purely for content, or like, either Himpleton was being dead serious and he's retarded, or these like dudes were also being serious and they were being retarded.
I just want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for
Transmission. Yes, transmission. Yeah.
Also, want to
Sorry,
say
you can't say
thank
that
you for
word.
Thank you for having me on your platform, and yes, I hope
No problem, man.
next time we'll be next time we
anytime. I like talking about debates. I like having debates. I like having interesting conversations like this. I'm always open to learn. So you're welcome anytime.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
I don't see why just because I'm a cracker, I can't also be someone's nigga. Exactly.
I'm gonna wish.
Exactly.
You a good night.
Oh, so now we're discriminating. So Fent can only be a cracker. He can only be a cracker. He can't be a nigga. So you're telling me he can't fit in? We're gonna segregate this guy. That's what we're doing. We're segregating. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. Fent can't be a brother. So he can't be a brother. He can only fit in with the whites. I see how it is. He can only fit in with the fucking whites.
Again, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, man. You have a good night.
All right, then. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I dipped too, guys. Thanks for having me on this panel.
Whatever,
I'd
dude.
like to thank Dickers.
Fent is a brother.
I'd like to thank Dickers. I'd like to thank Astro John. But I'd also I'd like to
So silly.
I'd like to pour
Maybe
one
I
out.
should stick to my own race, I guess.
And now he's saying that he's going.
He's running. He's
Wait,
running.
no,
accuses
Bad
everyone of
Dog.
running-
If
No, the guy who accuses everyone
Bad
of
Dog
running is running.
escaped to Argentina, dude. Bad Dog is alive in Argentina.
Oh,
I've
that's
proof.
fine.
I've
You
evidence.
validated that. You validated that. but
True,
you answered
Fent.
Dicker's
True.
question. Why
What's
didn't you
your
do that?
question, Dickers?
Weren't you against the Tommy C allegations? Because you said
I
there's only
was.
gonna be one retweet.
Okay, wait. Okay, he's on to Raven's here. What is Raven doing here?
Fuck. Okay.
What does Raven say here?
The Joker is back. You're goddamn right. I've been back.
Is something crazy happening? Oh, you missed it. Hey, Astro
yeah,
John
sorry,
A.
we gotta get
Oh,
back
that
to the
was such a
timestamp
silly.
here.
That was such a silly little bit.
Hold
That
on.
was awesome. That was silly.
Hold up.
I fucked with that. That was silly. That was so silly. I fuck with silly. I said I'm purebred. I said I'm a purebred nigga. Damn. 100%? God damn. Thank you, Cryptid, for showing me that. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Is something crazy happening? Oh, it was just like Himpleton, like having a debate. What were your overall feelings on it? That the two black guys were like retarded. I had a feeling like Himpleton was just trolling. I have like a strong feeling Himpleton was just like trolling. I think everything said there was like extremely silly and really stupid. And I think I'm pretty sure like Aiden was there to troll. I'm pretty sure like Himpleton was trolling. I'm pretty sure like it was like a big troll, but it was fun. Maybe I'm hoping the black dudes were trolling because I think all of their arguments were really silly and stupid. Someone fill me in. Oh, Himpleton just had like a little debate with like these black dudes about like the N-word. And then Himpleton like folded instantly, and then it would turn into like I swear he just folded instantly because it was like funny. Because it was a bit. And then he took his shirt off. He asked $50 to take his shirt off and go crazy. I don't think he went crazy, but he definitely took his shirt off. Himp 830. That's what I gotta say. Himp 830. Himp A30. That's what I have to say. But I mean, to answer like your question directly, Astrotron, what are your feelings on it? I think the N-word is fine to say, unless you're using it in a negative connotation against somebody. I don't think there's any world where the word should have any deeper meaning than just what it is. If you're saying the word to like a friend in a non-negative way, I don't think that should be seen as negative. I don't know why it would be seen as negative, especially if your friend doesn't care. Let's say your like friend doesn't give a shit if you say the word, then who cares? And if you're saying it privately, you're literally not affecting anybody. You're not affecting anybody. Like, for example, if Himpleton never said that he says it privately, those two black dudes would have probably either assumed he said it privately or they would have just never thought he said it privately. So they would have never been mad at him. But since he said he says it privately, now they're all of a sudden mad at him. But you didn't know he says it privately until he said it privately, which is stupid. And then another thing to point out is they kept saying, like, when you say it privately with your friend, that friend's going to retain the word or something and they're going to say it to other people. Okay, but you're saying it too. That's the problem. If you're going to make the argument that like, oh, if you're saying it to your friend in private, what if he learns the word and starts saying it everywhere else? Well, you're saying the word yourself on the stream. Like you are saying the word constantly on stream over and over and over again. So other people are going to learn what the fucking word is and they're going to say it themselves too. Would they not? He says it on stream. He stopped because he got a community warning strike on his channel. That's the only reason why most people just don't say it on stream. I have said it a lot today. So chat, just to let you know, this stream's probably going to get fucking completely destroyed and not exist anymore. But that's the only reason why people don't say it on stream. Simply just because YouTube doesn't allow it. That doesn't mean like, oh, he's like a hypocrite because he won't say it on stream. Come on. We're not allowed to say it on stream. I'm not going to put my channel in jeopardy because you asked me to say the word to like prove a point. Can I be real? I didn't want to say anything because I couldn't if it was a troll or not. It sounded somewhat serious. Really? Maybe it was serious. I don't know. I have a feeling the black dudes were being serious, but I like their reasonings just sounded really silly because I think you could just debunk it most of the time. Can I say it on stream? No, Raven. It doesn't matter that you're black. You can't say it. I knew you were thinking it, so I came. Tyrone, you missed it, man. I said it like 100 times already. I've said it like 1,000,000 times. I'm throwing it around like it's going out of style. I've said other ones too today. Jesus, I'm on a roll. I'm on a fucking... I hear something outside. I'm gonna go scope this out. Marcus got the pass. I don't need a pass. I'm racist. It doesn't really matter. I was in Hippleton's stream listening to those. Tyrone. Hey, that's a rarity right there. That's not one that gets said very often. That's not one that gets said very often. That's not one that gets said very often. Yeah, I don't know, man. That whole thing was so silly. I always love discourses about like racism or slurs or stuff. Like it's always so silly because it can be answered simply with like, you can answer it simply by just like throwing like very simple logic at it. I don't even like Himpleton. Yeah, those guys were just really silly. Those guys were really silly. But I was fed some information about Dark Viper. I think I'm gonna cover Dark Viper a little bit. It's here's the deal. Here's the deal, chat. Here's my deal to you. Would you rather me cover Dark Viper, or do you want me to continue Monkey War? Because I can do one more Monkey War, and then I can end stream, or I could do one more Dark Viper. Because you guys know I can't stay on for very long tonight. I like social politics, even though I hate it at the same time because it's so petty and easy to argue. Here, let's put up a poll. Let's put up a poll. We already got a bunch of likes on the stream. It's all good. It's all good. Just to let you know, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through all Dark Viper drama. It seems like it's loaded, and it seems like there's a lot of stuff here. So we might have to cover it tomorrow as well. We might have to get into the rest of it tomorrow. What happened with Cool Guy? Cool Guy? That name sounds so familiar. That name sounds so familiar. That name sounds super familiar. Cool Guy. Oh, is that a guy who used to make content? I think he used to make content. I don't know what happened to him. Something happened to him. He stopped making content, I think. Chatter, who apparently is messaging. Oh, what? Allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not. Cool Guy is famous for bullying Kel on that infamous sticker stream. Oh. Oh. No. Okay. Okay. It's looking like we're going to cover the Dark Viper drama. It's looking like most of the... No Monkey War today, all right? It's looking like no Monkey War. It's looking like we're covering Dark Viper. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, let's just get into it. A YouTuber with 2 million subs stole our work. By the way, chat, just to let you know, Zach doesn't have his membership yet. And listen, if you guys want Zach to get his membership, I'd recommend gifting a membership, all right? We've got all the likes we need in the world. That's great. But if you want to subscribe, you can. I'm sure everybody here is subscribed. But if you want to donate to Marcus, or better yet, try to get Zach his membership, that's the way to go. Okay, that's the way to go. Just to let you guys know before we get into this. A YouTuber with 2 million subs stole our work, uploaded it, and made over 1,500 pounds, I think, European pesos, euros. I'm assuming euros from it. When I politely confronted him, he threw a tantrum, blocked me, banned me from his Discord, and edited his angry response, hoping I wouldn't see it. Here's what happened. All right, here's the video. Why is GTA 6 only 328 megabytes on Xbox? Okay. Now, what does this say? I gotta say, this is a strange message. It was 2 years later, man. I answer quite literally hundreds of DMs a week. I do so to summarize. You put unlisted footage that you never intended to use for any purpose in a Discord somewhere to show a strat. It wasn't public. You were making no money off of it. Hell, you were never going to make money off. I creatively edited it years afterwards at great... Oh, so wait, he like straight up took somebody's video. Oh, he like straight up took somebody's video. I thought maybe he just like took an idea that somebody had that they made like 2 years ago. No, he's just like saying I creatively edited it afterwards and said you didn't make money off of it, so I will. Okay, that's evil. And didn't give credit. At great expensive time and presenting it in a way to cause it to succeed. Taking a 9-minute screen recording and making it into a 20-second clip. This you were obviously never going to do. Oh, did he turn a 9-minute screen recording into a 20-second clip? Apparently there's stuff going on that isn't public yet, but he got caught doing some foul shit is what Impleton and people in chat were saying just happened. Interesting. Well, if it gets publicized, we could definitely check it out. This you were obviously never going to do, and hell, no one was ever going to do it. Shame. It was a good edit and hook. I guess I will find that clip of Trevor diving onto a boat. Diving out a boat onto a whale that I'm just gonna assume that other dude made. Fuck if I want another DM like this. I originally wrote you a very long message. I have removed it and privated the clip. Never contact me again for any reason. Please stop watching my content. 3 hours from now. Can you complete GTA 5 as a pacifist? Okay, he's muting things. Okay, back in 2019, my friend MasaBoy30 and I got interested in speed running and started to look for strategies. I realized that during the mission Polito Score setup, you could glide across Alamo Sea using a motorcycle, saving about 10 seconds. I spent a while perfecting this strategy. I mean, everybody knows this strategy these days. No way, DV plagiarism. It's looking like it. It sounds like it.
Where you are at like the...
Everybody knows this strategy. Everybody knows this strategy.
Trevor's Airport.
Everybody does this in GTA.
The water tower. And there's
You see that? You see that? Check that.
Okay, so it's just a clip of him getting whatever. Okay, after days of testing and perfecting this strat, MasterBoy30 got the perfect clip, and we together decided that this would be a clip we shared this new risky strategy with. We showed it to speedrunners and Friendly Baron, asked for permission to use it in his video. We gave him that. Here's the link to the original clip, and here's the Friendly Baron's video where the clip was featured and with permission and credit. Okay. I'm not going to check that out. I trust that he has the clip in it and he gave the credit. I'd imagine he did. A couple years later, Dark Viper AU got hold of that video and used that same clip without our permission. He made a YouTube short with our gameplay, added commentary, and uploaded it without asking us. He originally added credit in comments, but later he replaced it with this. Announcement, I have a new merch store featuring low prices, higher quality, new products, and new design. He replaced his credit with a fucking merch ad for his merch? What? No way. Okay, wait. I would typically say that I wouldn't care. Because this is just like a clip of you doing something in a game. And reality is that people are going to take this clip and it's going to get spread around. And the credit for it is never going to happen. Right? Typically, that's not going to happen. But Dark Viper's reaction to this is so bad. Telling you that you weren't going to make money off of it, so I will. Saying like, fuck you, I don't need your permission, essentially. Then when he gives the credit, he replaces the credit with an announcement for his merch store. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Come on, man. What a reaction. What kind of reaction is this? I wasn't happy that the credit was removed, so after collecting enough coverage, I messaged him about it. I hope it was just a simple mistake when he/his team edited the comment. I would have been happy with a, sorry, I'll add the credit back, but instead I got this answer. Holy fuck. What the fuck? This is a lot. Jesus Christ. Hey, Matt. You know, I've been watching you for a long time, but I'm not most active, and I don't really know, or I don't really show it that often, but I really like you and your content. That said, there's one thing that's left a sour taste in my mouth. I've been meaning to bring this up for a while, and after seeing your recent yap where you talked about short profits and related stuff, I felt it was the right time. It's this particular short I wanted to talk about. I know you originally added a credit in the comments, but that credit is now gone because the comment was edited in a different announcement. The issue I have is that you used gameplay footage without a permission. You just took it and ended up making a good amount of ad revenue from it. See, here's the thing. I would say, I don't care. I would typically say like, oh, it's a couple second clip he put in a video, womp womp. He took the clip. Who gives a shit? His reaction to it is my issue. His reaction to this is so weird. Like, am I evil for saying that? I don't give a fuck if you take someone's like clips. Like, let me be clear here. Lots of people take other people's gaming clips. Like, for example, if I'm not mistaken, you guys know Mrao. You guys are aware of Mrao. You guys know all the gameplay that plays in the background sometimes when he's talking about dramas and stuff. That's not his gameplay. He takes it off of like YouTubers. He takes it off of like random people on YouTube. Like I personally would say like who cares, right? I don't think it like is a big deal. It's a 20-second clip of you doing like a stunt and like a speed run. You got your clip taken. It's gonna happen. That's the reality. Right? But I think like I think it is a completely fair thing to do as the content creator though to to contact Dark Viper and say, "Hey, can you give me credit?" And typically the person who gets that from the creator of the video, they're just going to say, "Yeah, sure. I'll credit you in the comments or credit you in the video and add your name to the clip." And then that's the end of it. No, that's typically how it goes. But for some reason Dark Viper just doesn't like he's just refusing. Like, that's usually how the interaction goes. If the person who has the gameplay is like, they see it on your channel and they're like, "Hey, that's my gameplay. Do you mind adding the credit? Do you mind crediting me for the gameplay?" You're usually just supposed to say, "Sure, I'll credit you in the comments." It doesn't take very long to credit people in the comments. You just literally put gameplay footage by and then at the person's channel. It's not that hard. It literally takes like a couple seconds to do. I want to make it clear that I'm not asking for any money. I'm just genuinely curious why did you do something like that? Especially since both you and I know what it feels like when someone else isn't being friendly and doesn't credit you properly for your work. That's also another thing to add is Dark Viper is literally the dude who is anti-reaction content, by the way. Extremely anti-reaction content, extremely anti like, "Oh, you need to credit these people. You need to credit if I'm not mistaken, not anti, but he's pro that. If I'm not mistaken, this guy is like very big on like the whole crediting people and then also anti like reactive content, which I think is extremely fitting given the fact that this guy is doing the exact same thing he says people shouldn't be doing. Another thing that bothers me is that I actually reached out to you 2 years before you posted this short, offering to provide gameplay footage for gliding if you ever wanted to cover it on your Clips channel. You responded to me with, "I can't do it, so I can't do it, so ever never? Could have done it years ago had I wanted to. If I can't show it myself, I'm not keen. Thanks though." Crazy. So 2 years ago, according to this individual, Dark Viper rejected the offer of taking this gameplay footage, saying he wants to do it himself. Which, keep in mind, that's my philosophy. Every time I make gameplay commentary, I never take gameplay from other individuals. At least from what my knowledge is, I don't think I have. I usually always get gameplay from myself. All the Apex clips are from me. All the... What are the other games? What other games have I played before? I don't even fucking remember. I don't know what games. But all the game clips that I use is from me. All the clips that I use during my sleepy times, like when I sleep, is from me. I typically have this philosophy of like, I don't really want to take other people's gameplay. I'm just going to use my own. But it's kind of crazy that 2 years ago you like say, "Hey, I'm the one to be the one to actually do this trick. I want to be the one to do the trick so I can show everybody that I did the trick." And now it's like, "Oh, you don't care." Fitting. I was genuinely interested in helping you if it was ever something you needed or wanted, but you clearly declined, so I respected that and left it at that. So finding out a couple years later that you did a complete 180 and uploaded the clip without permission was disappointing. Again, I'm not trying to start any drama. This was just something I really wanted to get off my chest. I do feel bad about this stunt you pulled. Keep up the good content. So he's being nice. He's not even being mean.
Anything to complete the game.
He's being nice. He's being kind. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm not like disappointed." He's like, "Hey, man, I'm not like anti you. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed that you like 180'd. Just thought I'd let you know." Interesting. Here's the short he uploaded, now privated. The video got over 14 million engaged views, with shorts played around 11 euros, or 11, what would it be? I don't know what that would be. Quid? I don't know. Per 1,000 views. That's over 1,500 euros made from our work. He claims he creatively edited, and because I wasn't making money off of it, he had rights to use the clip, which is
faster,
silly.
But for one strategy, there is no runner brave enough to do it, and that is bike gliding across the Alamo Sea on the mission the Polito score set up. This would save a significant amount of time.
Creative editing. Dude, he said creative editing. This is not creative editing. I'd understand if he like took this clip and added like a bunch of cool shit to it. He added text. He added literal subtitles and just spoke. That's not creative editing. This guy is an idiot. DV guilty. DV guilty.
But this would need to be done 3 hours into a run, and if you hit anything going down or don't get enough distance, you are screwed. GTA 5 speedrunners will do anything to complete the game faster.
Bro. His creative editing was speeding up the clip and slapping his own commentary over it. Funnily enough, he's been very vocal for years about being against reaction content. Yet this, it's literally reaction content. The clip was also shared privately. We have no idea how he got it. Oh, what? Wait, so this clip was shared privately? Oh, that makes it even, like, I feel like that makes it even worse. Wait, how did he, it's a private, it's not even a public clip. What? This isn't even a public clip. This is a private clip. What the? How did he get this? What? I'd imagine somebody just shared it around. I'd imagine he was just asking for like people doing the trick, and then someone slid it in his DMs or something, I guess. After his tantrum, he must have realized how bad his message would make him look, so he deleted/edited it to this. Then he blocked me and banned me from his Discord server, so I would have no way of contacting him. I still tried to email him and wished we could move past this. Yes, Dark Viper, because the correct reaction when your fan is saying, I'm not mad at you, I don't really see this as a big deal. I just kind of want like a bit of an apology and maybe to reverse this and just give me my credit, is to block him, ban him, and run. Instead of just say, I'm an idiot. You're right, man. You're right. I'm sorry. That's my mistake. I'll give you your credit back. Marcus, I'm back from Burger Run. Huge, huge Gamma. I have privated the short. I am removing the monthly yap and canceling the series. Never contact me again for any reason. He's literally running. He's running. He's running. Brother, just... this is like... You don't need to react like this, man. This is such a dumb reaction to such a easy to fix solution. Take your L. It's not a hard L to take. Just take your L. Oh, man. Whoops. Unable to accept invite. Whoops. Hey, Matt. I'm really sorry. This message wasn't meant to be an attack or come across as aggressive. I wanted to approach you privately and respectfully because I felt it was something worth expressing, and I was hoping for mutual understanding. I get that it was years later and that you deal with a lot of messages. I completely understand that you can't remember every single one. But from my perspective, it was disappointing to see the footage used like that, as I remembered our conversation clearly. Sorry about that. I also want to address the assumption that I had no plans to monetize the clip or that I don't monetize my work. In fact, I've managed to turn stunting into a job and have monetized hundreds of my clips in the past. Even if that hadn't been the case, I don't understand how that would justify someone else using the footage without my permission and profiting from it. And just to clarify, the original clip was only around 2 minutes long, not 9 minutes, as you mentioned. You sped up the footage and added your reaction/commentary over it, and I couldn't help but notice that this is the kind of content you've been vocally critical of for years. So seeing you apply the same approach to the glide strat clip feels hypocritical. That's just how it looks from my point of view. I really hope we can come to a mutual understanding and get past this. Sorry again for bringing this up. I would really appreciate it if you unblock me on Discord so we can resolve this easier. Regardless of what happens next, I truly wish you the best with your content and everything you're working on. No hard feelings on my end. I just wanted to speak honestly and hopefully clear the air. It's so weird because this guy's being genuinely just like kind. He's not being like pushy. Well, I guess you can maybe say he's being pushy with like big messages, but like he's not really being like super pushy. He's literally just being nice. He's being like, hey man, no hard feelings. Like it's not a big deal. I'm just kind of confused why you did this. I'd like you to just give me my credit. That's all I'm asking for. He's like, that's all I'm asking for, man. I just want my credit, right? I don't want this to be like some big drama. I just want my credit. Why are you running? And he keeps running. He's being professional, simple. I just like, I don't understand. He's being very polite and professional. He's just saying, hey man, I'm just asking for my credit. I see this is a little bit hypocritical, but I have no hard feelings towards you. Like he quite literally said in the other one that he was like a fan of the guy and that he's not taking this as like some sort of like he's not anti Dark Viper now. He's just saying like, hey, I like your content. I just got a little upset by this. That's all. It's my clip and you took it. I just wanted my credit. He removed the short from YouTube but left it up on TikTok, still uncredited. Really? Oh, he took it down. He took it down. He took it down. Fuck. Fuck. It's down. Holy shit. Holy shit. After removing the stolen short, he re-uploaded a new version using footage from one of his viewers, even though his version uses someone else's gameplay. It's still the exact strat I created. I want to make clear this isn't about the money. It's about what's right and wrong. I spent time creating something original. A YouTuber took it, profited from it, dismissed me, and hoped no one would notice. I stayed respectful, and he didn't. I'm done letting him get away with this. It kind of brings me back to what I said. Personally, I don't give a shit. If someone uses somebody's gameplay clip, who cares? I don't really give a shit. But if the creator of the clip contacts you and says, hey, can you give me my credit? You should just give them their credit. It's really not the end of the world. Just add their credit in the comment section, edit it in. It's no big deal. It's not a big deal. Just give them their credit. Put in the description, for God's sakes. It's not that hard. Right? That's all it takes. I don't care if you don't give credit. I don't care if you don't give credit. But the problem is, like, if somebody contacts you and says, hey, give me my credit, this is my gameplay, just do it. It's not that big a deal. And the other thing that adds a problem to this is because the cherry on the top that I love about this is that it's Dark Viper, the guy who is so anti-reaction content. He is so anti-reaction content that this literally contradicts his own standards. This quite literally contradicts his own standard. This is literally against what he preaches constantly, which is so fitting, by the way. If this was like any other person, I don't think I'd give a shit. But it's the fact that it's Dark Viper, of all people. There are the standards he set, and now he's getting eaten by them. Exactly. Or these are the standards he set. I mean, it's just so fucking stupid. And at the end of the day, right, it's like, Viper, listen, he's being nice to you. Just put the credit in and say, my bad. You don't have to like fucking sit here and and run and block the guy and kick him out of your Discord and all of these things. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Just put the credit in, man. Like, just give him the credit. It's not that hard. It's easy. Why are he's standing on business, but this is not business you want to stand on. This is literally not business you want to stand on. This is the, like, I don't get it, man. This is so fucking stupid. He's dying on a stupid hill. Oh my god, here's also a Massa comparing the speed to old versions of the mission. He never asked for permission to feature this clip on his channel. This is the coolest strat I've ever seen. I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Thanks for sharing. Yes! Yes! Chud already scheduled a stream for tomorrow. Chud about to go the fuck off. Dude, doesn't Chud hate this guy? Chud fucking hates this guy, right? It's got to be like a Chud, like, it's Chud Dark Viper video or stream. Dark Viper having a terrible time over allegations of content theft. Oh yeah, dude. He's gonna get so fucking raped. He sued Chud. Oh my god, he did? I don't even remember that. Holy fuck. Dude, this guy's about to get fucking raped. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie. He's getting raped. Dark Viper's screwed. Dark Viper threatened legal action, took one of his videos down. Dude, he's gonna get fucked. He's gonna get so fucked. Chud is gonna have Chud's gonna have the time of his fucking life tomorrow. Chud's gonna have the time of his, well, today. It's today over in fucking Britlands or whatever. But he's gonna have the time of his life. He's gonna do a fucking victory lap. This is so awesome. Looks like he's aware of my tweet and has gone and limited what I can do, but not full on block. That's crazy. Why is he running? Just own it. Just own it. Viper, please. Please. Actually, Viper, please don't own it. Please don't own it. Your content right now. Your content and I don't like you. I don't like you, so I don't care. I don't like you, so fuck you, so keep doing this. Keep doing this because it's content. You look like a fucking goober, dude. This guy is such a fucking idiot. Yes, dude. God, dude. I forget this guy's built like a... He's built really fucking weird, too. Sorry, I don't know why did I say that? Why did I say... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm just like, I'm being mean now. Why did I... That was just mean. That was just really mean. I didn't mean... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't have said that. Like, I mean, I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. I shouldn't have said that. That was so mean. That was just so mean of me. You know what? Fuck. I lost. Okay. I think I lost. I think I lost. I don't know why I said that. That was so fucked up. That wasn't cool. The hell is wrong with you, Marcus? What the fuck is wrong with you? All right, chat. I know you guys don't like the short streams. I know you guys don't like the short streams, but I can't. Okay, I can't. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow should be a much longer stream. Tomorrow we're gonna go over more of the Dark Viper stuff. Probably, I'll probably cover more of like the Nicholas stuff. Look over a little bit more of this stuff. Maybe there might be a little bit more. I don't know if he's like commented on this on anything else. We'll see. I'll kind of look over it before going to bed, and then we'll see. We'll definitely see. Fat head, fat body, and weird noodle arms. He's built strange. Monkey War. He reacted to the entire GTA 6 trailer without saying a word, then deleted it like hours later after people started calling him out. Yes! God, he's such a hypocrite. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. He has such a big head. His head is so fucking huge. God, look at how fucking bulbous it is. Fuck, dude. It's so big and bulbous. Fuck, he's got such a big head. It's gonna explode, Zach. It's gonna explode. All right, chat. I'm gonna let you guys go. I know short streams. I know you don't. I know you guys don't like it. Okay, deal with it. Tomorrow will be better. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys over to Resi. All right. Good night, everybody. Bye.